you don't just see a bit of the book in the base of the bongo. Shout out to bongo, by the way. But today I'm just going to be kind of taking you through my very small vinyl collection. I started collecting not that long ago, about a month ago, and most of it is just one artist, and I will explain my love for that artist. I'm going to give you the boring classical ones that I own for no reason other than they were free, and then I will move on to my 2 singles that I have at the moment, and then my full 12-inch vinyls, and I will also explain the ones that are coming, because I have 2 on the way at the moment. My name's Theo, I can say that. And this is just tested on whether this will go well. I am filming from a phone in a headset that's shit. So, and I have a bad throat. I just had the motivation, you know. So let's get the boring ones out of the way first. And if you are into classical music, I do apologise. I just need to manoeuvre them around the bongo. Oh yeah, this is the angle. This is the money shot. This is Mozart, I believe. Unless the bottom one is Mozart. This is Mozart. I'm gonna gently move the camera upwards. There you go. It's a very interesting album cover. Please don't let this pen fall, because if it does, that'd be funny. Right. And well, these 2 are free. That one's Beethoven. And I got these years ago. For the simple reason that they were free, and I'm big into old collectible stuff. So I got them. They're in okay condition actually. For second-hand vinyl, that was free. I haven't played them yet. I haven't got my player yet. I will also explain that. But yeah, it's a vinyl. It's quite thin, quite flimsy. Because this is from a cigarette company. It's not from an actual, like, well, I don't know who actually made it. EMI. Well, there you go. They're also the main distributor of the artist I love, which is funny, because I've just slandered them. But it is John Player Special. Now, if you don't know who they are, they used to sponsor the Lotus F1 team in the 70s and 80s. Yes, well, 60s, I think, because I believe Gold Leaf was owned by John Player. Gold Leaf came in, sponsor for Lotus. Gold Leaf was 68 to, I want to say, 72, 73. That was the red and white livery with the gold accents. And then the John Player Special livery for Lotus came in from early 70s to late 80s, I think. That's kind of the iconic black and gold Lotus livery. I do have a model of a Lotus 72D, but it's in the loft. And I don't have a gold leaf Lotus, unfortunately, so I can't show you that. And there's Beethoven, lift up the sea. And there goes the pen. This is Beethoven. As you can see, Camden's Classics. This feels very thick, actually. This is also in quite good nick for what it was. It was obviously some toffs home to cook care of them. Beethoven Symphony No. 5 in C minor. I would do it in the classic FM voice, but it's the dead of night, and I don't want to wake anyone up. This is 59 RCA, and the other one is EMI. I believe it's from 1977. This one I cannot find then, yeah, the other one's 33, as came in, one was standard for 12 inches. Sorry, as was standard for 12 inches, I believe from 55 onwards, because 78's kind of got phased out. Moving on to my singles. We have John Denver. Ooh, yes, the Take Me Home Country Roads guy. This isn't that, this is Calypso. Well, on the other side it's Some Days at Diamonds. But Calypso, I like this song a lot, not because, well, it is a good song, it's a great song, but it's also, as you can read, it's about Jacques Cousteau. If you've ever heard of him, he was a famous oceanographer and, a diving guy. And he had a ship called the Calypso. It was really, really far ahead of its time. If you want to learn more, I would recommend a certain video by a certain YouTuber who I believe is called Callum. He just goes super in depth about the Calypso. I will link that in the description actually. Credit to him. But as you can see, if I can get this in the camera, it says dedicated to Captain Jacques-Yves Cousteau and all who have served aboard his ship Calypso, which is wonderful. And it comes in this beautiful RCA Gold Standard Series paper sleeve, which is in very good nick except for a bit of fading around here, which is a shame. But yeah, I love this. I love the sleeve. It's very, very, very 70s. Even though I believe it came in the 50s, because there is an Elvis. I saw one from Elvis at my workplace. I was figuring out how to word that. And I assume it's from the 50s. It may not be. But taking it out of its sleeve, you can see HMV logo there. There you go. This is also a very nice nick. I cannot wait to get this played. This is always annoying. And if anyone has any issues with my fingertips on the vinyl, get a life, frankly. There's the RCA Gold Standard Series, Calypso by John Denver. Herein lies my favourite artist, Johnny Clegg, and Savuka. Savuka was his band. This is Cutlings of Africa, which was a very, very big hit. If you don't know the lore behind Johnny Clegg, he was a white man, but he was brought up in South Africa, and got really into Zulu culture and was kind of raised alongside Zulus, and adopted, while he was fluent in the language, he was nicknamed the White Zulu. And his music kind of incorporated pop of the 1980s and 70s, and also traditional Zulu music. This is Cutlings of Africa. This first came out with his old band Jaluka in 1982, but this is a reprise from 1987, specifically the Third World Child album, which is a banging album. It is up there with top 10 albums of all time for me. It's just banger after banger after banger after banger. I have that as well. I will show you that one. But again, hit singles, Cutlings of Africa. I don't know what's on the other side. It's I Call Your Name. Sorry, I do. This wonderful man holding a radio is also a repeated design on the Third World Child packet sleeve. Sorry. So there you go. There they are. Where is he? There he is. it's Don't Walk Away. Did I say Don't Walk Away? I don't know. And anyway, I know this because my dad lived in Lesotho in the 1990s, and well, obviously being in the middle of South Africa, his music was very popular there, and he brought that music back home with him, and he introduced me to it. And well, I grew up on stories of Lesotho, so I have a deep love for that country and the African continent in general. Although I've never been, I'd like to. I'd very much like to. It's probably a horrendous place, filled with the most sad images. My dad said it was, and I'll take his word for it. But it's something so deeply intriguing about it for me. I think it's the adventure. Anyway, as you can see, EMI there. There's all the names of the lovely gentleman who went into making this. 1987. It's got a very, very boring thing. There you go. It's just, it is what it is, isn't it? In my opinion, not the greatest Scallings of Africa version. Not to say it isn't still a good song, it is a very good song, but it is shorter and it is not as powerful as his earlier version. Speaking of that earlier version and moving back onto a full LP, we have Scatterlings by Jaluka. This was 1982, and absolutely one of their best. Let me just readjust the pen under my camera that was holding it. Sorry. I had to give you a shot of myself after this because it's hilarious. There's Johnny. I can't find where my fingers are. There's Johnny Clegg. And it is some absolutely beautiful box art. So here we go. Sevanda, Gwela Men, Simple Things. I'm not going to insult African culture by trying to pronounce that. Two Humans on the Run. Sevanda, one of my favourites. But again, not the best version on this one. Even though this is the earlier one, and I believe the first recording of it. But I have Shadow Man, which will be the next one I show, and that is my personal favourite version of it. And then we go Scatterlings of Africa, Spirit is the Journey, Digging for Some Words, Shake My Way, and Mad Dog. This is by Safari Records. That has a very cool label. I love this album. It's really raw. It's from all of his music is raw and from the heart. But I like Jaluka's sound a lot more than Sue because I think I'm not here to discuss what my favourite music is. I'm here to showcase. In a sleeve is just the lyrics. There's Scatterlings of Africa. Copper sun sinking low. Scatterlings and fugitives. Oh, it's just such a... it gets my heart raised. I love that song. The first song I ever listened to by Johnny Clegg. It's a beautiful song. You got the wonderful. As you can see, he includes a lot of African language within his song. Which puts it Zulu. It is probably Zulu. I don't know what language it is. It's either it's one of the African languages or it's one of the Zulu languages. Because I believe there's something crazy like 11 just in South Africa of Zulu languages. It's mental. There's the record itself. Safari. It's very, very 80s. side it is, yeah, Scathlings of Africa, Spirit is the Journey, and so on and so forth. I love it. I love his music. I love him as a person. He was very good. He was he fought against apartheid in South Africa. Obviously, he was thrown in jail multiple times for working with black people and violating them. I've just put that behind the sleeve. I'm an idiot. Forgive me, I cannot see. Violating their Race Relations Act, I believe it was called. But he kept on making music. And well, he sadly died not long ago. And I never got to see him live, even though I did have the chance, or rather my dad had the chance to buy tickets. And well, he will always survive as my favourite ever musician. So there's Scathlings. Also, just a beautiful sleeve. You'll see my next favourite album cover second. Shadow Man. So Shadow Man was Jaluka's second album. This came out in, I believe, 1988. And it is just beautiful. It's, it's not on the level of Third World Child because, I don't know, this one's just a tiny bit weak. Only a tiny bit. You can't see all that. You can see side B. So got The Waiting, African Shadow Man, which is the best song on this album. I fucking love African Shadow Man. Dance Across the Centuries. Joey Don't Do It, and again, Safe Hander, Itibamba, Saviour, and I'm sorry for mispronouncing that, which I'm sure I did. And on side A, which you cannot see, it's down here, and I'm not going to risk adjusting the camera ever again. It's Human Rainbow, great song. Talk to the People, great song. Too Early for the Sky, great song. I Call Your Name, great song. Take My Heart Away, great song. So another very, very strong album from Johnny Clegg. I believe this is also EMI. Yep. And original recordings made by EMI Records Limited. It's an artwork by the Cream Group. Forgive me. That is the best name I've ever heard. You might get a jump scare from the sleeve though. Their artwork, great artwork, it's beautiful. There's African Shadow Man. Half of the lyrics of African Shadow Man. Just a fantastic and a fantastic song. This has got the very boring EMI center labels. It's just black. There you go. Not much to say. I will show you all the records because, I think there's people that like to see it. This is a bit scratched, So you see the side of the sleeve with the repeated jigsaw pattern on leather. And the other legs. You'll find Safe Hand down there. Is that it? I can't see through the camera. There you go. I like these because it actually has the translations of the lyrics because, it's nice to know what the man is talking about. Like his beautiful song, A Simple Nanga, which means we haven't seen him. I did not know that until I got the Third World Child vinyl. A Simple Nanga is a beautiful, powerful song about Mandela and, the release and the capture of Mandela. Because I don't believe in 1987 he had been released yet. I don't think he had. It's unlike anything I've ever heard. A Simbonanga. Wow. Speak of the devil in it shall appear. Third World Child. Johnny Clegg and Savuka again. One of his best. You'll notice the man again. Say hello, Mr. Man. Banging album. I can't. There you go. It's unfortunately been graffitied. That's nobody's signature. I assume it was given as a gift to someone and they just wrote their name on it, like the little, probably, teenage prick they are. If that's, interesting, they have manufactured property not for sale. I don't know why that's there. EMI. So you got Are You Ready? Banger. A Simbonanga. Banger. Guyani. Banger. Scatlings Africa. Banger. Great Art. Banger. Missing is one of my favourites. It's just so, it's almost eerie. It's great. Ring on a Finger, which is probably the weakest. Third World Child. Oh, it's a beautiful, beautiful song. It's really, it has a build-up better than Phil Collins in The Air Tonight. Because Phil Collins in The Air Tonight, I feel, is referenced as the best build-up in music history. Third World Child is slept on. Berlin Wall. Great. And Don't Walk Away, which is on the other side of that single. There's also a booklet. It's not a sleeve. You fold it out like that. This gives you all the lyrics with the repeated kind of triangles. And I assume they have a name. I'm not going to call them squiggles, but I assume kind of African related. Symbols. And there's the boring center label again. Which side is this? This is side 1. No, this is side 2. So this has Missing as its first track, which is I love Missing. I love Johnny Clegg's music. What a man. If you haven't listened to any of his music, listen to it. You may not like the style, but it's important. It's not music for the sake of music. It's music for the sake of uniting the black and white cultures of Africa at the time. It's music for a purpose. It shows that Africa can be a integrated and together society by mixing those elements of Zulu music with one pop. It's important as a sort of genre of its own. It's music to unite. You may argue that all music divides. It's music to unite, and I do wish dearly that I could have listened to the man and hopefully met him in person, but rest in peace, what a legend. And that concludes my Johnny Cleggs. Two more. Dire Straits, Brothers in Arms. I won't. If you didn't know, most famous track on this album is Money for Nothing, probably closely followed by Walk of Life. What an album. Rocker. I mean, I love Dire Straits. Mark Knopfler, local lad. He came from Blythe. His mother was from Newcastle. Further proof that Northeast makes the best music. Represent, man. Represent. nothing, walk of life, your latest trick, why worry? Ride across the river, the man's too strong, one world and brother in arms. All quite good, I'd say. My parents like him, but I think they find some of his music a bit boring. They find Sultans of Swing boring. I will not forgive them for that. Sultans of Swing is a banger, and no one can convince me otherwise. So we pull out to the interior sleeve here. It's just that kind of, repeated pattern. A bit boring, but and this has the prettiest scent label. I don't know what you call it, but I'll call it scent label. This has the prettiest scent label of any of the records in my collection. Look at that. How beautiful is that? Isn't that just cool? It is beautiful. It is a great album, and it is well deserving of all the hype it gets. Money for Nothing is overplayed. That doesn't make it any less good, because it's just, you just get your head bobbing every time. If none of you have seen Dire Straits' performance at Live Aid, yes, the Queen one, then watch it. I believe Queen came on straight after them, actually. Pardon me, actually. I mean, just what a performance from them. What a performance from Queen, even though I think I've not fallen out of love with Queen. I used to be a big fan of them when I was like 12. I've not fallen out of them, because I do genuinely believe there's not one bad Queen song, but I just don't listen to them. I think my taste has evolved away from Queen, which is sad because they make some great music. But so goes life. And the next is my favourite Dire Straits album, Making Movies by Dire Straits. This is significant because it's an interesting story. I was going to the Spanish city with my grandparents, and my gramps was like, "Oh, it's mentioned in one of the Dire Straits songs," and he forgot which one, and he played Sultans of Swing, and I heard Sultans of Swing, and I was like, "That is a band I want to be interested in." And well, obviously, Sultans of Swing is not the song that mentions Spanish City. It's Tunnel of Love, which is in this album. But my gramps is not forgetful. He's just not a rock and roll guy. He's 81, 82. No, he's 82 this year. My bad. Because, well, he was born in 1943 on a farm in a small mining village in Durham. He's never gonna be a rock and roll guy. ABBA, he likes ABBA. He likes a bit of the pop from from the 70s, 60s, 50s. Well, I assume mostly from the 60s and 70s, because that would be the soundtrack of his marriage that still exists. I'd like to mention that. I assume that's obviously as of his life. I'd like to think so, because they love each other very much. But yeah, that premise of the Spanish City introduced me to Dire Straits, and Tunnel of Love, which is the actual song that features the Spanish City, is on this album, and it is my second favourite Dire Straits song after Sultans of Swing, because that was my first. That was my first peek into the world of Dire Straits. Mark Knopfler is a genius, an absolute genius. There's no other way of was also a big fan of Omega Speedmasters, which puts him high on my list because that is a fantastic watch. And if you haven't guessed, I like watches. I'm a nerd, alright. Jeez, don't attack me for it. Anyway, I'm going to stop the foreplay and turn this over. It's the exact same. Wow. I forget which company you use with. Vertigo. There you go. No, I would never have remembered that. Never. It has these songs. So the whole premise of making movies is sort of, they're longer, more theatrical music pieces. Don't Love Love tells a story. So does Romeo and Juliet. Both are fantastic songs. But these are a bit more long pieces. I think Don't Love Love's about 8 minutes long, which is, it goes by quickly when you're listening to it. I believe that's the original price label there, £3.25 or $3. I don't know why this was sold originally. Somebody with much more knowledge in the world of vinyls and their released versions will tell me exactly what it does say. Exclusive VAT on the label. This is, if you don't know, this is from 1980. Sorry, I forgot to mention. If you don't know, Brothers in Arms is from 1985. This is from 1980. And don't quote me on this, but I believe Dire Straits is 77. That's with Sultans of Swing and Down to the Waterline and those songs on it. This has also got quite a cool centre label. Again, I'm just calling it a centre label. I'm sure people who are much more knowledgeable than me will tell you exactly what it's called. So it's just that teal colour. That's it, and also the repeat Dire Straits making movies. Title there. There you go. Produced by Mark Knopfler. Oh well, produced by Jimmy Levine and Mark Knopfler. There you go. I don't know whether Clapton was. I'm sure I read somewhere on this that Clapton was involved in the making of this one. I may be completely wrong, because that would be a hell of a lineup if it was. Nope, that must be imagining things. Don't speak too soon. I'm reading it. The credits are that. Guitar and vocals, Mark Knopfler, keyboards, Alan Clark, keyboard and vocals, Guy Fletcher, bass and vocals, John Elsey, drums, definitely not Eric Clapton. Well, Sting is involved. I knew Sting was involved because he did the high vocals for Money for Nothing, that I want my MTV. That's all he's doing. Fantastic vocals. Oh no, I'm not wrong. His name was right at the bottom there. Eric Clapton. I knew I read it somewhere on this song. I think it's just with special thanks to the following to help make the record. Mark Knopfler and Eric Clapton does sound like a match made in heaven, though. I will say that. I'm not shipping them. Go on, Wattpad. There's definitely a fanfic there if that's your kind of thing. This is 1980. So you've got Romeo and Juliet, Tunnel of Love, Les Boys, Solid Rock, Hand in Hand, Espresso Love, and I think that's it. Skate Away. Sorry, I forgot Skate Away. Yeah, this has also got a cool center label, but it's not as cool as the Money for Nothing one. Not the money. I called it Money for Nothing. No. End me now. I've committed a great sin. I've named an album after the most popular song in it. God. Sorry, it's the Brothers in Arms album. It is still cool though. Second cool is just straight name label center in my collection. I really like the Safari Records one. Yeah, it's just it. This is going to be another case of, oh no, I can't get this back in. Is it even in the top? Oh my god, mental. No, it is. There you go. So you've watched an idiot whisper and stumble about for far too long now. So I will thankfully let you all go. It is, wow, this video is 40 minutes long. Fuck me. Never let me speak again, okay? I just do this shit. I just talk and talk and talk and talk. I'm a talker. I'm a big yapper. I'm a yapper. I yap. But yeah, I will cut out the annoying bits of me, the pen rolling away. Video is available by request. Because that's embarrassing. And also not conducive to sleep. And I will see if this takes off or not. I don't expect it to, if I'm honest. This is a shot in the dark. And if people like it, brilliant. I will keep making more of these. And if people don't, I won't. This is kind of it's an experiment, okay? It's I've liked ASMR since I was about 11, and I've recently went, do you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna give it a try. So I don't expect this to take off. There's no upload schedule. It's just gonna be me and a shitty phone camera with a shitty headset mic talking about things I like talking about. So, maps, watches, exploration, music, pens. I can talk about pens, not my biggest interest. But you know, books as well. I have a few books, mainly on exploration. And I did forget to mention two things. The two vinyls I have ordered are a special edition of Creedence Clearwater Revival's Green River. Brilliant album, brilliant artist. I will include it here. There's your picture of a crappily edited in and cropped photo of that. And I've also bought a single of Camel by Camel. Yes, the Anchor song. That one non-specific, explicit video of a certain character from a certain video game franchise released by a certain Japanese-based video game manufacturer that may or may not include themes of sexually explicit nature. I would like to say I discovered that song before that meme. Don't come at me. I liked it before. It reminds me of the Camel Trophy, okay? It nearly ruined it. It's not ruined anymore, but it very nearly ruined that song for a while. Shitty photo. Yeah, my player. I decided that there's no point wasting money on those suitcase players. I did my research, and I bought myself because I wanted to do something budget. I didn't want to spend hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds on my first ever player. because A, I have limited space. In terms of where I can put it, not limited space in general. It's gonna have to live on this desk. And I wanted to make sure I actually liked listening to vinyl. I liked, this noise of vinyl, which I do, I think. And also, I just wanted something I could set up and play out of the box. But I bought a Audio-Technica LP60X, which is good because it has an inbuilt preamp, which just means I don't need to spend more money. So I bought that and a few powered speakers, 2 powered speakers, I say, not a fucking few. And I think it should sound good. I think it should look good as well. It's quite a retro set, and that would fit in with my vibe. You're currently sitting on top of a mahogany desk with a green leather insert. So, yeah, if that doesn't give any indication as to what kind of aesthetic I pull, I don't know what will. And if you're wondering what all these marks are, I build model kits. Okay, it's paint. So if you're worried about me ruining a desk from what is probably 1920 or before, it's very hard to. It's lovely. It's from. I'm not going to open the drawer. I think it's the Globe Willicum Company or something along those lines. But I may also do model kit building videos if that's something you guys would like. Mainly cars. So I need to build a Lancia Delta S4 at the moment. Also a few planes, mostly ships and cars though. So for example, my cars, I've got Celica, the Lancia to build, and for my ships I have HMS Victory, Queen Elizabeth II, Queen Mary II, Oriana, Savannah, Cuddy Sark and Victory, if I haven't mentioned that. Anyway, it has been wonderful. And well, I'd just like to welcome any of the 2 views that have ever watched this, who are definitely the friends I will link this to. I would like to thank all 2 of you. And I'd like to give you a very, very warm and heartfelt welcome to the ASMR Granny. So this is your